What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of the Best Women's Boxing Show, period. It is a special Run It Back. I'm Cynthia Conte.
And I'm Jeandra LeBeauf, and I am here. I'm a runner, I'm a track star, ready to run it back. I had to get back out of my seat and come out from under the rock so we could talk some boxing because there was a lot
Right?
going on this
There's a
week. So
lot. We're twinning today. We got the spectacles because this past weekend, which was weird because it was a Friday night fight. So I felt like I didn't realize today was Sunday, but let's go back to Friday night because the
for
ladies
sure.
won. The ladies won this whole weekend because they headlined so many shows and there were some firecrackers. But let's start off. Alicia Baumgardner, undisputed. She fought Pursoon, Delphine Pursoon, and she is, if you guys remember Pursoon, she was the one that basically beat Katie Taylor that one time, But it's been a year since we saw Alicia in the ring, and she looked great. Unfortunately, if you guys didn't see it, or if you guys did, it was ruled a no contest due to an accidental headbutt. It was up in the eyebrow. It sucked because Pursoon is older, so it was really unfortunate that that happened to her. But hey, good for Alicia. But the whole show was interesting. It was a very interesting concept of where it was at Brinks TV, Layla Ali, and it was a whole all-female card bout, which was fun. There was exciting, and it was a different type of fight to see. All right, Jay. So, what did you see with Alicia and Pursoon? Right, just from that fight.
I was very intrigued to see what the concept was because we have some folks down there in Atlanta. We really wanted someone to attend the fight and be able to take it in. You and I have both worked on some local cards before, so I was expecting something like that. But it was a real interesting concept that really leaned heavily into religion and all these
Yeah.
special effects and things. And that, that's just the exteriors. But as far as the fight goes, Alicia looks sharp.
Mm-hmm.
She looked like she's been working hard. Her footwork and her balance looked a little bit more precise. I agree with you. It's a shame it had to end early, but it was good to see her back in the ring. I'm not sure about that platform, but I was very happy to see her back in the ring.
Right. I mean, unfortunately, people thought if the rounds went through and how would it have ended? I personally thought a stoppage TKO AB. I don't know, but
The part about this that's the challenging thing. I see a lot of discourse online, and we're going to segue into another person who's going through
yeah,
this right now. Is the accountability of rooting for Alicia Baumgardner versus what she's been accused of and the clout that's around her. And that's a hard thing. Maybe people can sound off in the comments of is there an unfair bias or not bias how we're going to talk about Ryan, but for Alicia, is it a pass? People think she's getting a pass because she's beautiful. I don't know. I'd like to see some comments about that.
I know. Well, now we know because we were discussing is she still with Matchroom, and after the fight, she tweeted, "I'm a free agent." So I don't know where she's gonna go, but she holds all the belts. I think she needs to move up in weight because there's nothing left for her. I think she should really start making her way up to 147 because as you saw, if you guys did not see the barn burner against Sandy Ryan versus Michaela Mayer,
Woo!
Michaela Mayer, who is that welterweight, and Ryan is a true welterweight. And these two girls really, really did not like each other. And it all stemmed because of Kate Karoma trainers.
Hey, Corona.
But yeah, that fight, girl, oh my God. I had to rewatch it because it was so good. It was such a close fight that it does warrant for a rematch. But Michaela Mayer did win. The scorecard, I think, was 117, 113. No, it was a lot closer, a lot closer. But it was Michaela showed her just everything different about her. She really showed the strength, her hand speed, her footwork. She was taking some cracks on the chin by Sandy Ryan. Sandy Ryan punches like a damn moose, but credit to those chicks. They did well. I really want to see them back in the ring, but now, I don't know. What did you think? Because I know we were tweeting at the same, or we were texting at the same time.
No, I really enjoyed that fight. I really enjoyed that fight. Kudos to both of you women for a terrific competitive fight. Kudos to you, Michaela Mayer.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to have favorites or anything like that, but I truly wanted to see her get a win because she's been on the other side of some unfair decisions. I noticed with her win, a lot of people came out of the woodworks to give both of the ladies credit for the fight. I thought she fought brilliantly. She looked strong. She
Yeah.
just, man, I was into it. Bravo to you, Michaela Mayer. You fought a terrific fight. The buzz following the fight was crazy. It was trending all night. That was the fight of the
Yeah.
night, hands down. Anyone who says differently is hating, but that was very, very happy for you. Happy to see the belt come back to you and what you will do going forward, because the ladies are not playing. 5 years. I still stand. We're at year three.
Yeah,
We're
3.
entering our third year.
Oh, I
It's
have to
coming.
make a correction. I'm sorry. I forget we're not 12 rounds. It was 97, 93, 96, 94, 95, 95. So I'm thinking the men, but it's still
They were punching like
97.
some men. Good
They
God.
really were. And you know what? What also made headlines, and we have to talk about it because it was really unfortunate. That paint, Sandy Ryan, unfortunately got thrown by paint, whether it was PETA, whether it was a joke, whether it was. There's nothing. It was uncalled for, and I believe it did affect her in the ring. I truly believe. I think it would affect anyone because it's like you just got
It was
attacked.
yeah.
You got
I
attacked.
still don't I still don't understand. Like, even okay, so if it was PETA, what I mean, does she have some like outrageous
She wasn't wearing
statements
fur.
online? Like, oh, she was?
No, no, that's
Oh,
the
okay. I
thing.
was gonna say, I thought that was very odd. And yes, I think I saw a few tweets saying, "Oh, she's gonna blame it on that." You minding your business and your game face to go do a job, and some jackass throws paint on you. What's up with that? Like,
I
that's
don't
really
know. I mean,
terrible.
in her post-it fight, I don't remember if she said it, but they're alleging, like it's been alleged that it could have been someone from Michaela's not team, but maybe a fan or something, because it was just too
Oh,
coincidental. But look, I'm just going by what
oh,
everyone saw, and I thought at first I'm like, is this some kind of prank? Like, who does this? But clearly,
right.
when Sandy put out her statement and the pictures, I mean, I believe that's why I would love a rematch, not
Mhm.
because of the fact she got attacked. And it doesn't matter. I don't care if you're going into a fight or not. You don't get attacked like that. That's just it was ridiculous.
It was
But
ugly. I thought it was the whole other way around. When I first saw the reports, I thought it was her doing a clout chase thing, like, I'm gonna
yeah,
get Michaela's blood all on me from beating her ass.
yeah,
I thought it was
I could see
something
that.
like that, but no, definitely wasn't.
But
Definitely
yeah,
wasn't.
but those made for it, and there is CCTV, and NYPD has a report. So hopefully, whoever did it gets caught, and they get they they do they go to jail.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, that's not
that's
cool.
not cool. It's not cool. And then on Saturday, God, there were so many fights, girl. And then Saturday, we also had Dixon Harper versus Terry Harper. No, not Dixon Harper. What the fuck's her name? Uh, what the fuck's Rhiannon? Okay, there you go.
Rihanna?
Sorry, take two. And then on Saturday, we also had
That's okay.
another female bout that was led by Rhiannon Dixon versus Terry Harper. Terry Harper made the history. She became a 3-time world champion. And wow, she went back down in weight because if you guys don't remember, she went up in weight. She first got knocked out by ALYCIA, then she went up to fight Tasha Jonas, and now she went back down because she lost a fight. But she looked great. She fought off her back foot. Rhiannon Dixon was taking some shots. They both hurt each other, but
Mhm.
she's back and she's only 27. Made 3-division world champion. Like, think about that. That's how it shows how little women in the weight class there are for opponents.
What's crazy to me is, what's the significance of yesterday was the 28th? What is the significance of that? We had ALYCIA, Michaela, and Terry all fighting on the same day. ALYCIA beat Terry, then ALYCIA beat Michaela, and now Michaela is beating Sandy Ryan. And
Yeah.
is there a special, boxing Illuminati significance of September 28th? Somebody let us know so we can go to the secret meeting.
Yeah. I'm
We
like,
want to go. Oh, look,
come
let me
on,
not do that.
come
It's a
on. The
lot of
Diddy people
sensitive
will
stuff.
come out and tell you.
Okay, no baby oil. This is
No,
water.
baby, no,
No
Diddy.
baby oil. Definitely not baby oil.
God damn. Thousand,
Oh my
thousand bottles
goodness.
of it. Okay.
Let us not try to get demonetized on the channel. We just kidding. Ha ha.
We're
You did the
just
joke.
kidding. I mean, I'm just
Jokey, jokey.
anywho, shout out to Kronk Detroit Gym. Thank you. I know that they're doing full force of like merch and they have their own YouTube and whatnot.
That's
And
dope.
Jeandra, I have yours here. But
I
yes,
love the colors.
it's so pretty. And then it's
Yeah,
just black on black. It's pretty.
I
And
love it.
then lastly, if you guys didn't see, Shushu Carrington and Xander Zeiss were also the co-main headliners for the Michaela card. And Bruce Shushu, he came out with the win, but he did learn a lot. I don't think he's ready for a no way just yet.
Mm-mm.
He knows it that he said the guy, I forgot his name, Sagawa was his toughest opponent, and he did learn a lot. So he's back in the gym. And then Xander Zayas, Xander is Xander. You know, he's the face of Puerto Rico boxing to me. But hey,
Puerto
um,
Rico.
yeah, and you saw Berlanga in the crowd cheering him on. Just saying. But anyhow,
Edgar
yeah, but
Berlanga.
Xander, he's ready. He is ready. He's ready to take on some contenders. He's looking for a world title, and I think he's ready. Yeah, so
He's on the hunt
that's
for
a
sure.
wrap for the women's card, man, and that was a lot. So if you guys didn't watch it, go back and watch. Go back and watch the Michaela fight. It's so good.
Excellent fight. And
Yeah.
salute to our latest member of the team, Rebecca Ruger.
Yes.
Please go to the YouTube channel after you watch this and watch her interviews. Chef's
It's
Kiss. She's
great.
amazing, talented, great content. We are very lucky to have.
Actually, she goes by Rebecca Sabahi now because she's
That's correct,
married.
Rebecca
But yeah, she
Sabahe.
did great.
Congratulations
She
to
knows
her.
her boxing. She's beautiful,
Mhm.
and she's yeah. So yeah,
She's
welcome to the
bad
family.
as hell.
All
Welcome
right,
to the
girl.
family. And so this is another thing that got me because this caused so much discourse. Just the whole Haney Ryan thing as a ecosystem is the
Mm-hmm.
cause for a lot of conversation. So this week the headlines come out that Devin Haney has filed suit against Ryan Garcia alleging fraud, breach of contract, and battery in New York. All of this is all fruit of the tree of their fight that they had there. Yada yada yada. You all know Ryan, a PEDs, the ostrich jug, 1.2 million. He's got to sit out for a year. He's growing feathers. You know, probably got a new baby mama. We'll probably hear about it. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but we know after pay-per-views, fighters love to have babies after pay-per-views. So
Uh-huh.
but I don't know. Maybe that keeps them going to the next pay per view. So they kind of pay for that. You know, they're always in arrears. But
Yeah.
the fascinating I've had a lot of back and forth about this too. And I want to know your thoughts. And yes, that's fucked up. Ryan, you
The
tested positive, whether you say you did or didn't, you did. You
yeah.
tested positive, you came in overweight.
Yeah.
So, in a sense, that is a breach of contract. So, I'm gonna feel that. I don't know the precedent of fighters suing for that. So, okay, yeah, breach of contract, yes. Battery,
You're
mm,
a fighter.
I don't know what the battery is.
The left
Fraud,
hook. The left hook.
for
But
sure.
that's Ryan's always
The
had the left hook, so I don't
the
know.
fraud in the battery are I don't know. The breach of contract, yes. What I am feeling is the fact that this will set a may hopefully, or maybe it will or will not set a precedent for fighters who do performance enhancing drugs
Mhm.
before a fight because you risk litigation. What do you think of the lawsuit? And where do you lie in the lawsuit
Okay.
discussion?
So when I first saw it, I thought, no way. And it's the wording of public humiliation and his reputation. I get it. And he spent money and to get his images taken down from him being on the floor and Google. I get it. It's gonna hurt your reputation and money down the line. But it from the beginning, you signed a contract. So battery, I mean, it's like it's a fine line because he tested positive. He said he didn't. He didn't do anything. I don't know, but it looks bad on Haney in the sense of like you got an ass beating. You mean you got rocked by a left hook and you decided to fight a way that you never fight. You didn't box. You wanted to brawl. So
Mm-hmm.
and there's points that Ryan's saying Bills, get your fighter, like stop this fight. And he's like, come on. So I'm not saying that lawsuit's right, and I'm not saying the lawsuit's wrong. Yes, Haney's going to take he's going to lose. He's lost a lot of money because of this, but
Mhm.
I mean, I now know Haney's suing Golden Boy because Golden Boy made like $1 million because of this whole thing. I can't remember what part. So they're all suing everyone. So I think Ryan might sue now or counter sue. I don't know. I think it's not a frivolous lawsuit, but I think the wording, it just looks ridiculous. Um, and I think if Haney just said, you know what, I lost. Just like at the end, Haney was like, you know what, he lost, but there's just too many factors of it's the peds. It's the peds that gets me wrong. I mean that gets me. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to see how this is going to play out in court of what they're going to bring.
How would you feel if it's all said and done? So Ryan has this year-long suspension. What if all of this circus evolved into them running it back at like 147? Would you support watching a fight like that? Like if Haney said, you know what, there are no bigger opportunities.
Mhm.
I doubt he gets a Gervonta fight. But
Yeah,
let's just say Ryan gets off a suspension, they decide to run it back. Folks would definitely
I'm
watch
totally
it.
for it. I'm totally for it because then there would be total, I mean, testing like every flipping day to make sure that there's nothing. And let's say hypothetically at 147, if Ryan keeps landing that left hook, you can't really blame necessarily the Peds because he's still landing the left hook. Maybe the power is a little different. I don't know.
Mm-hmm,
But I don't know. It's an intriguing fight. And like you said, it is the biggest rematch that they could have between both of them.
mm-hmm.
Like Netflix and Amazon would probably come and say, like, let's stream it.
Absolutely.
That's how big of, of a topic this is.
You guys let us know. Would you watch it? Because we see a lot of times there are fights and people are like, "Oh, the fighting, oh shit," but I'm gonna still watch it though. So let
Hmm.
us know if you're gonna still watch it though. Let
Yeah.
us know because I'm not gonna even lie to you. I'm watching.
Oh yeah, I'm
I'm
too. We're
watching it.
working it. We're working it.
We're working it. We're watching it. I want to see the differences. So
Yep.
I'm watching it. I'm letting you know right now.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. But then also you think about it, like, I just the mental health for both of them. Like, I mean, Ryan has been very open about his mental health in many different ways. Devin
mhm,
Haney has been very quiet, and the way he's gone about it is just doing the Art of Ward, which I love, by the way. Andre Ward's great title for your podcast,
mhm.
and just him talking about it. But Bill Haney, it's a different story because Bill is like, this is the Devin Haney era. Stop,
Okay.
stop. Like
He was going, he had some good momentum going with
he
him,
did.
but he just it sometimes it be like that. You just run into a bigger chainsaw or
Yeah,
something like that. Some people just have your number and Ryan has his number. I
yeah.
think to be honest, and please do not kill me in the comments because I know y'all are. I think the fight looks exactly the same if they fight
I
again.
think so too. I think so too.
Some people just have it's like Wilder and some people just have your number.
The
And I think
only
Ryan has his
The
number.
only thing is if Devin goes in there with a different game plan and maybe a different coach and uses his skills of boxing, box and move, and don't let Ryan get in the pocket and let him set off with the left hook because that's his money shot. Obviously, we saw it.
Mhm.
And if Ryan's baiting him to come and fight him, no, fight from the outside. Like
Right.
I don't. We're Ryan is expecting a war. Devin should expect a boxing match, a clinical boxing match that looks so boring that it will be a win for him. But hey, we can only wish.
Sometimes you got to change it up. I was thinking about, I love their relationship, him and his father, Bill Haney.
Yeah,
I'm always going to be for men and their sons,
yeah,
particularly black men. So I am not on that. I am glad that he is a present, supportive
yeah,
fighter. But what I will say is the Bible, and I know y'all Muslim, but the Bible says sometimes you got to cleave to your woman and leave your father. Sometimes you got to
heart,
do
heart like the
another
Red
thing.
Sea. Yeah,
Part like the Red Sea. Ah!
that looks like something else actually. Sorry, guys.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all.
I
We
know.
silly.
But now segueing into fights that we think of a clinical boxing match or a brawl, Crawford versus Fundora. Okay, girl. You know, I don't know Fundora. I'm not sure if he even knows because he always says, talk to my promoter. But Crawford first said he wanted Fundora. When I asked Fundora, he said Crawford was it was never the issue. Me being injured at the zoo fight was never the issue. So I don't know who's lying. But now there's a purse bid because Fundora, it was supposed to be Errol Spence, but come on, we all know Errol Spence is not.
No,
He's
I
no,
don't even
no.
want to see Errol Spence, and I
I
gotta
don't,
work for
yeah,
Errol
we don't
Spence,
want to
but
go
I don't
do
want
your
it.
simple life on your ranch. Just go have fun.
Exactly.
Enjoy everything. But now, so Crawford versus Fundora is back on the table. There's a purse bid, and I mean, just I don't know. So, but for context, when I asked Fundora, make sure you guys go check out my interview on Best Women's Boxing Show, period, because I got the tea straight from his mouth. And you guys and people who wrote about it, you could have at least quoted it from us. Just
Right.
saying. I'm just
Saying
saying.
that shit.
Hmm.
And lastly, before we close it out, real briefly, things were in the last quarter of the year. Man, we're into the last quarter of the year because September is out of here. Today is the 29th. Um, things I want to see before the end of the year. This won't happen before the end of the year, but if Turkey is in a money spending mood, gonna just make the Joshua Wilder fight. You love Anthony Joshua, you love Deontay Wilder, just go make the fight.
I don't
Let them
think
have their
Wilder
old
can
man
right
fight.
now. I don't think Wilder can right now. He's kind of
Well, we
busy.
could wait. We'll just talk about it. They could have a press conference.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be? We're gonna need to crown a new king. Canelo getting old. I got never love. Canelo still whipping ass, but Canelo getting old. We need a new face of boxing. I don't know who's the next face of boxing. And yeah, that's all my
I think
hope.
it could be Tank
I hope so. I
because
hope
he's
so. We
supposed to
need
fight maybe
something.
November.
We need something. We
Yeah.
need something.
Oh, well, that's it. I mean, you guys, that's our run it back. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We tried doing a live stream, but we had to just revert to this. So we'll figure it out. Aunties will figure it out.
Right,
All right.
Auntie. Best best Auntie's boxing show. Period,
Period.
baby. How do you stop this
Oh,
stream again? What do I press?
yeah. All right,
Brooklyn gonna be
Jay.
doing tech support for us.
I'm telling you, once he's like, well, he already knows how to do my TV, direct TV, the Apple TV. He knows exactly how to do it. So I think by like 4 years old, he'll be able to start editing and do our socials.
We got him. We got him. We're gonna pay him nothing. I'm just kidding.
All right, Jay. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed our run it back. Let us know in the comments of who you thought won for Mayor Ryan, because that was a really close fight. Who do you think Crawford Fundora is going to win, and any of the fights that you guys saw, if you want to talk about it. And shout out to Nat Dove that was on the Alicia Baumgartner. And where do you want Alicia? I would love to see her go up and fight Michaela Mayer. That is still an option. You never know. All right, guys. I'm Cynthia Conte.
And I'm Jeandra LeBeauf.
Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Best Women's Boxing Show, period. See you guys at the fights. Bye, guys.